As you can see, this is San Antonio. It is raining. It is nothing but dark skies out here today. Not very good, but I'm about to go to a museum today. And one thing you're going to learn about me is I do like museums. I really said to myself I did not want to do another museum because I've already done it for my New York and Chicago vlog. So now I'm going to do it for this vlog too. And I'm about to go to Louis Toussaint's. I take it's in relation to Madame Toussaint's, which was in my previous video for New York. So right now it's not Louis Toussaint's. I'm in a place called Hopscotch. That's the museum. I wanted to do Louis Toussaint's today. It's a 9-minute walk, but this museum is like a little bit of an over-hour wait, so I went on and bought my ticket. Even though it's an hour and a half, I'm willing to wait because, you know, I just want to go on and do something today while I'm out here. You know, make the most of my time and try to get what I can as of today. So as you can see, there's a bar here. You know, there's ways to get plenty of drinks. They got snacks, popcorn, and I decided to get me a drink here called the Celestial Unicorn. It has the Stardust here. I wonder what what's this? Let me see what that tastes like. Tastes like salt. Let's see what this tastes like right here. About to drink this. It's a lemonade. Tastes pretty decent. And then I got a rock candy over here. Bit of a sugar rush right there. Really, really good. Still got a little bit of time to kill, so about to find something to do. Might play on my phone a little bit, and then I can go into the museum. So after waiting nearly 2 hours, I'm finally at the Hopscotch Museum, and it looks really, really exciting over here. A lot of darkness over here. I'm in a very bright, well-lit area. As you can see, there is some art behind me here. About to look at it, and then on the other side, adjacent to me, there's like a little ball pit. It looks really fun. I can't wait to see that. Okay, so I'm about to head into this ball pit. It looks like a big old bubble bath over here. I mean, look at these balls. They look like a big old bubble bath. About to step on in. Whoa. Dang. Almost tripped trying to get in. Whoa. As you can see, I'm in the ball pit. Looks like a big old bubble bath over here. Man, I'm kind of drowning in it right now. Sinking. Yeah, I feel a little too old for this. There's a lot of little kids around. I'm about to get out of this. This ain't fun no more. This is not. Oh, great. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm about to head over to the next section over here of the museum real quick. Let's see what they got going on over here. What's this? Okay, so I'm in the next room over here. It looks like the happiness room. You say it looks like food? Watermelon cheese. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just like the Chicago Museum. As you as you can see, there's a button set right here. So that controls the wall right here. So it's kind of like the Chicago museum that I went to back in the Chicago vlog. I guess I did go to another version of the museum. So here I am in a room here with a lot of papers and plastic. It seems way more peaceful in here and very, very quiet. So I'm actually able to shoot a little better and not pick up a lot of noise and have a whole lot of chaos. All right, so I had to get out of that museum. It was getting a little hectic, and it looks like the rain stopped. It's still drizzling a little bit. It's just a little bit of rain. I'm not gonna let it bother me, so I'm going to go to the river walk. I've been to San Antonio once before, and I saw the river walk. I actually rode on the boats and went there when it was a lot nicer, and kind of upset about today with the weather. In fact, I don't know what it is in 2025. Why is it raining everywhere? So I finally made it to the river walk, and it is like a really, really long path. In fact, one thing about city and travel tours that I'm going to educate people on is a lot of big cities seem to have a lot of similarities. Like, for example, Chicago, they had their river walk, and San Antonio got one, and then there's a Hard Rock in New York, there's a Hard Rock over here. I think there's one in Chicago, but these big cities do have a lot of similarities, but different cultures. So I'm about to walk down Seawalk and see what they got going on. So I am inside of the shops and
slight right toward East Commerce Street.
It's a nice little area over here. Behind me I see a spa, and I saw a nice water fountain over here, and I see a bar over there. It's a nice area. If you don't want to be outside, then this is probably the area you want to be. And if this was like a normal day, and you know how that Texas heat goes, this might be a good area to be in as well, because it's nice and cool, feels some nice cool air, and that AC going on. So I have to go and see what is all in here. So far, this is turning out a little better than I thought, but you know what? I gotta stop being so negative and hard on some of these situations and circumstances, because you know, one thing about being a vlogger, sometimes you just gotta adjust to whatever circumstance and situation you're in. I mean, sometimes it's about, you know, taking chances and just going out and doing whatever you gotta do. Like, for example, if it rains, you know, improvise. You know, I decided, hey, I want to do everything strictly inside, but you know, it actually worked out. Okay, so we're finally at the aquarium here in San Antonio. I'm looking across and looks like a koi pond. What is that? A koi pond? You said fake alligator? Big fake alligator. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's a fake alligator encounter. We could still go look at it. Let's go give it a try. So next to me, I see some kangaroos or wallabies. They look like some small kangaroos. It's kind of like Rocco's Modern Life. Remember back then? Right, because everybody used to call him a kangaroo, and he would say, I'm a wallaby, but here's his cousins over there. Okay, so next to me are some other animals here. I don't know what they're called. They're gray with the little raccoon tails. Let me show you. Alright, so we got some more animals over here. And you know, so far this is turning out to be more of a zoo than an actual aquarium. Okay, so I'm trying to find more fish than animals right now. This turned out to be a really big time zoo. I mean, it seems fun over there. And I'm still trying to question, how are them fishing there with those alligators? I mean, don't they eat them? Yeah, I got those. What are they called?
Lemurs.
Oh, okay, so...
Have you ever heard of Zaboomafoo?
Zaboomafoo. Yeah, do to you, but so that's what they're called.
He's not black, that's why he don't know.
Okay, so now I see some rabbits here in the aquarium. They are called Flemish giants. I don't know if anybody knows what a Flemish giant is. It's a rabbit that is as big as a dog. Why? What? Yeah, I know they got them in a little castle. But I'm about to show you if I can get some good footage over here. So apparently we did not get into the aquarium yet. This is like a little introductory area. The aquarium is right to the right of me. And yeah, I was kind of questioning why do they have so many animals? So we haven't even gotten to the aquarium yet. Funny story. So here's the entrance to the aquarium right here. So we're about to go and see the aquarium. So I'm walking into the aquarium here and I see a stingray area. See, with the stingray area, you can actually pet them. I don't know if anybody's ever done anything like that before, but it's usually pretty cool. Okay, so I'm still waiting to get into the aquarium. So right ahead of me is the stingray exhibit. It's been a lot of introductions. They got an arcade right next door. I mean, I'm not really into arcades. I mean, so here I am at the stingray exhibit, and as you can see, there's a pond full of them with the fish and the stingrays all sharing one big pond. And I'm gonna choke this up, and you can see that I'm at a very high point, and hopefully the stingrays are down there. But well, what am I talking about? They're down there, and you could pet them, but I'll be away from the general people. You could pet them down there, but I'm not gonna show you that because I don't want to drop my phone into the river or the water right there and mess up my phone. Okay, so I'm in the animal station. It's like a little feeding section over here. So I see some llamas behind me and some birds flying around. About to show you some footage right here. Okay, so here I am at Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. So yes, I know I'm a little sweaty right here, but I got my jacket on. Like I said before, it hasn't been normal weather, and I figure since it's AC'd on, I want to be just in a t-shirt. So I'm at Ripley's and it looks really fun and amazing over here. Looks like a lot of pop culture and history that you'll look at. And right across from me, I see the world's tallest man, and he looks like he's standing at 9 feet, I believe. And the little face attraction where it changed faces. It was pretty amazing. But I'm gonna keep moving so I can see all the sights. Alright, so what I got here looks like a little conveyor belt over here. I wonder what it is. I wonder if they got some descriptions on it. About to see what it is. You see a little carriage. You see, what's that? A little pig back there. And some fish. So I'm about to do some reading instead of skimming around this museum. Okay, so this was the whole museum, and it wasn't really a big museum, but you know, still pretty interesting and fun. I liked it better than the Hopscotch Museum. I mean, it was a lot of craziness and action over there. Thank you for tuning in to this vlog. Sorry I wasn't able to do a whole lot, but I promise I'll do a lot more next time around. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.